Hi, on this video I'm going to show you how to install the new 508 AWIC timeline. So first, the new one, we name it Alpha 2 here, dash Alpha 2. So it's very important to uninstall the old one first. So to uninstall the old one, we need to go to the modules and we need to disable the old module first. Sorry, by deselecting the enabled key here, save the configuration. So this step is very important. We need to remove the previous version, which is 7.x-1.1. Okay, the new version is 7.x-1.1-alpha 2. So that's the one that we want to install. Now, the new one should look something like this. You can switch between the timlineJS wheel and the list of milestone view. Okay, like that, and you can click to different links based on the provided links on the JSON file for each article. Okay, we can switch back and forth. Alright, now we need to run the clone after you remove, right, save the configuration to, after you deselect the enable key and save the configuration, run the clone here. And after that, we're going to click on uninstall. Now we should see the list here after we run the clone. Then we can, after we run the clone and we disenable or deselecting the shake for enable, then we can see the list of the AWIC timeline to uninstall on the uninstall tab. Alright, so the uninstall process is not done yet until you physically remove, because if you remove the folders, okay, from file managers, the site, my site is point of sales. If you look at my sites again, right, and if you go back to modules, you see the AWIC timeline module still existing. This is not completely uninstalled. It's very important to physically remove it from the Drupal site on the server. It should be under sites, all modules, and this is the one. So we're going to check that and delete it. So it's based on your server. The interface could be different. So if you have it on your FreeCode's local server, you can, like mine, I have another local server on ramp, so you can just navigate to the site name, sites, all modules, and pick the modules that you want to delete, and just physically right click and delete it, remove it from there. Or if you have on Unix server, then just remove it from the Unix command. Now come back to, since I just deleted, I'm going to refresh. I should not see the blocks module for AWIC timeline anymore. Okay, so there you go. So it's gone. Now we should be ready to we should now be ready to install the new module. Okay, so this should be the same step that we do before we have done. But we go pick the latest version, which is the alpha 2 at the end here. AWIC underscore timeline dash 7.x dash 1.1 dash alpha 2 dot zip file here. And this file it can be found on GitHub. So I emailed the links to GitHub too, and this is the one. It's under ISD PPS, the ISD apps, and I create a new folder or the new repository named AWIC Timeline. You can just go and there and download from there. So here's the link. Now switch back to enable newly added modules. So I just install this module. Now we enable it. Scroll down and enable. This is the latest one, alpha 2 version. Save the configuration and run the cron. So we're waiting for that. Okay, so run the cron. Now the rest of the steps should be the same as the previous video. Go to structure and blocks. And we're looking for AWIC timeline. Go to switch to content, configure. So I'm going to title this to 508 timeline alpha 2 web page. We can also browse and upload the JSON file. Okay, if for this version, if I don't do the browse upload the JSON file, it's going to use the default JSON file, and the default one is the one that has been provided me as the demo. Now if you want to switch the default, so go extract the alpha 2 folder, go to JS folder, and then replace this JSON file. So that's going to be the default. In this case, I'm not going to upload any new one because I don't have the new JSON file to test. So I'm going to use the default one. And on the backtrack, I'm going to switch to content, and then check on these 3 rows, save block. Alright, so that should be done. Now we're going to check, click on home and then check. Right, so we see that we have 2 views here. Now if we want it to show on the specific page, so we do the same. We go to structure and go to blocks. Under AWIC Timeline, click on Configure. And this is the only the listed pages, so type node/2. So this is going to show on the specified node, which is node 2. Like in my case, my node 2 is going to be my second tab, which is timeline. You may see it's no longer shown on the home page. So when I switch to timeline, it's going to show on the specified node, which is timeline. And to identify the node, you can just click on edit on your contents when you log in as admin as node/2. Alright, so I think this is the end of the video, and thank you for watching. So if you have questions or concerns, please email me or call me. And this is the link to the file. You can contact me. Send me email at tennis@itevollc.com or call me 703-625-1832. Thank you. Bye-bye.